أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. جزاك الله خير. I seek refuge with the perfect words of Allah from all that is created. And we mentioned this last week. It's a proof that the Quran is not created. It's the words of Allah. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. When if you say this, any place you go, no harm will get you in that place until you leave. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. Simple athar, simple dua. And also this is a dua which you can say in the morning and in the evening. If you return to that book, inshallah, it is beneficial. And also, Rasul Sassam says the one who prays Fajr, is in the dhim of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, is in the protection of Allah. The one who prays Fajr. So briefly, this is how we can protect ourselves. Let's return to the Quran, let's return to the Sunnah, the Adhkar. You become a person who's attached with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. A person who's connected, you know that every time Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is looking after you, looking at you also. And we should know that everybody has angels. You have angels who protect you, especially the people who are upon taqwa, the awliya of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. People upon the correct aqidah, the people upon the sunnah, as understood by the Sahaba. As we said last 2 or 3 weeks, the sunnah is to practice it like how the Sahaba practice it. You are from the awliya of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah protects you. The shayateen, they are weaker than the angels. So instead of you fearing the shayateen, you know that you have gods, you have brothers from the angels, inshallah. So this is briefly how we can protect ourselves. And lastly, in the beginning we said today we'll mention 2 stories. This is the 2 main lessons we want to get for today. And we'll mention that briefly. Is that one day, from the hadith of Zayd bin Khalid, he says, Rasul Sallallahu, and this is on the event of Al-Hudaybiyah, he prayed with us Fajr, and on that night it had rained. After praying, Rasul Sallallahu turned to us and he said, هل تدرون ماذا قال ربك? Do you know what your Lord is saying? قال الله رسول أعلم. They say Allah and His Prophet knows best. He said, أصبح من عبادي مؤمن بي وكافر فأما من قال مطرنا بفضل الله ورحمته فذلك مؤمن بي كافر بالكواكب وأما من قال مطرنا بنوء كذا وكذا فذلك كافر بي مؤمن بكواكب. Rasul says, after he prayed, he turned to them and told them, you know what your Lord is saying? They say, Allah wa Rasulu a'lam. Now this statement, we should mention that it was valid to use when Rasul was alive. You say Allah wa Rasulu a'lam. But once he's dead, you say Allah a'lam. So when they said this, Rasul told them, your Lord is saying, some of my slaves, they've woken up believing in me and disbelieving in the kawakib, the stars. These are those who say that it rained by the fadl and the rahmah of Allah, by the grace and the mercy of Allah. But those who say it rained because of such and such star, then these ones, they disbelieved in Allah and they believed in the star. Now, this is something I wanted to mention because today it is something which most Muslims or many Muslims do not know. The ilm al-nujum, they call it ilm al-nujum, it is something which is old, since before Jahiliyyah. They used to believe if this star is in this position at this time of the year, then it will affect and something will happen. If the moon is in this position, this will happen. Ilm al-nujum. Rasul says, "Man iqtabasa ilm al-nujuma, faqad iqtabasa ilm al-sihr, zada man zad." Or kama qala Rasul. Whoever takes the ilm of the nujum, that you believe that this star is the cause that so and so died, and this is the cause that there was a tsunami or an earthquake, this is kufr. It is like sihr. Because as Rasulullah said clearly in this hadith, those who woke up and said it rained because of fadl of Allah and rahmah, the rahmah of Allah, these are the mu'minun. Those who said it rained because of the star, this is kufr, it is shirk. So this ilm al-nujum is what we call today what? Horoscope. That you are a Leo. You're a Leo? Okay. You're a Leo or a Capricorn or a Cancer. Inshallah, may Allah not give you cancer. And all these things, they tell you this week you'll get rich. The paycheck may somehow get bigger. Or you'll get sick this month. This is kufr, this is shirk. This is ilm al-nujum, of which Islam came to take away, to prohibit. Whatever happened is by the cause of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You cannot ascribe things to the reasons. Now there's two things upon this. If you believe that it is the star, the constellation, which is the one which has caused you to get richer or to get happier or something to happen like this, like the rain to descend, then this is kufr. You come out from the fold of Islam. But if you believe and you just say it as a statement, you believe that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the cause, but still you just say it rained because of the star, this is smaller kufr. As we said last week, there's kufr which just takes you out of Islam, and it is smaller kufr. It is kufr ni'mah. Instead of ascribing the ni'mah to Allah, you ascribe it to the star. This Rasulullah he prohibited us from this. He said, alaykum salam, do not say, if it was not for fulan, then I would not get something. Or if it was not for fulan, this thing will not happen. La. Say it was not for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this will not happen. It's something which is very important. The horoscope, the abraj, it is shirk. If you believe in it, it is shirk. It is kufr. If you just read it, then Rasulullah said, we did not mention this, we have to mention this. And the brother asked, what is the hukm of the Sihr? Rasulullah says, من أتى كاهنا أو عرافا أو من أتى عرافا أو كاهنا فلا يقبل صلاته 40 يوم. The one who goes to the Sihr, then your salah for 40 days, it is not accepted. It does not mean you do not pray. You pray, but there's no ajr for you. Waliyadha billah. This is the one who goes to him and listens to him. The one who goes and believes in what he says. من أتى عرافا أو كاهنا وصدق بما يقول فقد كفر بما أنزل محمد. You have disbelieved in what Allah. If you go and believe in him, what he says to you, you have disbelieved in what has been revealed to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. If you believe that what the Sahara says is true, this is kufr. It takes you out of Islam. But if you just go and you don't believe, you don't believe him, you just go, your salah is not accepted for 40 days. And likewise, you go and just, they have the horoscope in the last page. They try to put it in every magazine. And this takes the same ruling. It's sort of some of the Mashaykh say, you just open, oh, I just want to read. It is just like going to the Sahar. You go there, your salah may not be accepted for 40 days. You believe in it, it is kufr, liyadha billah. So it's something which we have to beware of and teach our brothers and sisters who do not know, and our children. And I think this is enough for today, inshallah. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us die upon tawheed and to keep us away from the sihr and the kufr. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to return the Muslims to the deen a good return. Allahumma rudd al-muslimina dinika raddan jamila. Allahumma ighfir lana warhamna wa'afina wa'anna. ربنا آتنا من لدنك رحمة وهيئ لنا من أمرنا رشدا. اللهم إنا نسألك الهدى والتقى والعفاف والغنى. لا إله إلا أنت سبحانك إنا كنا من الظالمين. وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك وجزاكم الله خيرا.